Orks lead the play. Mini War Gaming's Beat Map Batrep.
Welcome back to Beat Map Batrep Season 2, Episode 30, Necrons vs. Orks. Necrons, Turn 4. So the Immortals are moving up to take on those Burnas, finally saying, hey, we don't need to sit back any longer. I think we're gaining the momentum in this game. The Necron Warriors move up to assist their buddies, as well as the Immortals moving up too. And of course the Royal Court will advance to get ready. So this big ball of Necrons is going to be hard for the Orks to punch through. The Immortals then fire their Tesla weapons, and they arc a couple times. Lots of Strength 5 hits. And that destroys. He actually rolls a lot of 6s for his saves, but still loses a lot of his guys. Only has 2 left after that. And then the other Immortals are going to fire at the fighter, manage to hit it, and do not manage to glance it at all. And then the Immortals on this side charge into the Burna and the mech that is still there. Death roll, it does not count as being there, so we moved it up and just rested it on the heads of the Immortals. And then the Warriors charge in as well. So the big mech gets to go first, but he fails, or both of them get to go first, but they fail all their rolls. And the Immortals then hit back and fail to do any damage. The other ones that multi-assaulted into the battle wagon fail to do any glancing hits. So unfortunately not much happens there. Then coming into the fight with the Warriors, the big mech manages to kill one of the Warriors, and then the other Warriors get to hit the Orks. We're doing this, they're all simultaneous because they're all initiative 2 except for the Power Claw. So anybody who dies right here will still get to fight, except for the Power Claw. Power Claw obviously would not be able to fight because he's initiative 1, but he also has 2 wounds, so that's unlikely that he would die. So the Warriors actually managed to knock out a few of the Orks. I believe there's 4 in total that die. And so the first batch of Orks is going to attack. They hit on 4s and wound on 5s now. It's only 1 wound, and I failed to save that, so the 1 warrior goes down, so that's 2 in total. And the other one's hitting on this side, hitting on 4s, wounding on 5s, only managed 1 more wound, and I do save that, so he loses combat. Oh, we have Power Claw. 1 hit and 1 more kill, so he loses combat by 1, which means he has to make a leadership test of 7 or 6. He rolls a 10, then uses his banner, or his boss pole, kills one of his Orks, and fails it a second time. So he rolls a 2 for his initiative, I roll a 3, which means I catch him, which means all these Orks are dead, which is really unexpected. I thought that he was going to be able to kill my Warriors, and then in his turn it would be fun to watch him charge into my Royal Court. But that didn't really happen. So the big mech also dies in there, which is another serious blow for the Ork army. There's really nothing left at this point. The 1 Necron warrior does stand back up. But we thought, well, we might as well play out Orks turn 4 because we do have this nice new shiny fighter that needs to see some action. So it comes over and fires at the Royal Court. See if it can get lucky. And it does manage to do a few wounds. And it actually kills, just the way that wound allocation went, it killed both of the Cryptex, wounds the Overlord, he fails his 3+ invulnerable, or his 2+ save. And neither of the Cryptex come back. So not bad there, killing 2 Cryptex, and then they have to make a leadership test as well, but they do not run. They have a leadership of 10, which is pretty high, even for the Necrons. I don't think they should have a leadership of 10. Maybe the Overlord, I guess, could give them a leadership of 10. Then this last fight with the Immortals does manage to knock down one of the Immortals, and the rest of them hit back, only with 1 attack each this time. Does manage 2 wounds, and he fails both of those, so those last 2 guys are dead. And the last chance to kill the battle wagon, the 3 of them attack, 2 glancing hits, and we roll a 2 and a 1 after we adjust that. So all we do is make it stop moving and shooting, which it already was. But at this point, Fraser says, you know what? I don't think I can win this game just with a fighter and an immobilized, weaponless battle wagon. And so he concedes. So it is a Necron victory, basically from a concession, but it would have been a tabling if we had gone into turn 5. Perhaps a tabling. I guess we can't really say that for sure. So I hope that you enjoyed this Beat Map Batrep. Stay tuned for more 40k War Machine fantasy and all sorts of other battle reports coming soon.